First and foremost, all praises are due to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us his truth. Salutations to the brothers around the four corners of the earth who are teaching this word in truth and sincerity. And shalom to the hopeful elect of Israel who listen and believe in this word. This is Brother Karatazah Abad coming at you with another short lesson. This one is, I came across this article on Google News. I oftentimes look at the news, like the brothers say, the elders and apostles, look at the news and then filter out the news with scriptures. This one is a pretty simple one. This one is talking about, the father of the cell phone. But the article was interesting. It caught my attention because of what the article is stating here. It says here the father of the cell phone predicts we'll have devices embedded in our skin next. And we know that's talking about the MOTB, the C-HIP, the RFID chip, the radio frequency identification device, which the elites of the New World Order already have set up. They have to bring the system down economically, bring things in chaos, and then they're going to bring out that MOTB spoken about in Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. So that really caught my eye when I seen that, the article here. So let's go down and read a little bit about it. It's going to be very, very short. So who is he? This is Martin Cooper, also known as the father of the cell phone and former head of Motorola's Communications Systems Division, and the first person to ever make a call from a cell phone. Okay, so he's known as the father of the cell phone. But let's go down here and see what he said about the future, which many of the brothers, the elders and apostles, the teachers, the ministers of Great Millstone, their affiliates have spoken about pretty much all the time. That's being spoken about, the MOTB. Let's see what we say here, what it says here. So it says, so what now? Cooper predicts that AI will continue the revolution in how we communicate. He says here, the cell phone is going to become a part of you. Parts of the cell phone will be embedded under your skin. You won't have to charge a cell phone because your body is a perfect charger. You ingest food and you turn it into energy. So there are so many improvements yet to be made in a cell phone. And I really do believe that we are just at the beginning of the cell phone revolution. So he's known as the father of the cell phone, but the elites have been planning this for a long time. It's called gradualism. All right. So first they came up with the universal product code. All right. Where you go to the store and everything is scanned. And then now we have the cell phone, and the cell phone has gotten, better and better over the years, smaller and smaller. All right. So that was the next step. And then they're going to do the CBDC, the central bank digital currency, and they're going to use the QR code on the cell phone as the next step. And then the next step after that, of course, is the MOTB, the radio frequency identification device, which they want to insert into you in your head or your forehead, your hand or your forehead. So everything is, it's called gradualism. They do things little by little. They couldn't come out with it, in 1973, say, oh, we have the CHIP ready to go. We're going to insert this in your hand and your forehead. There would have been a great uproar. So they had to do everything gradually. So we gradually have gotten to this point. And like I said, the next step, of course, is Revelation 13 and verse 16. I'm going to read, and then verse 17. So Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. And he causeth all both, small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the number of the beast or the number of his name. All right. So he says here, parts of the cell phone will be embedded under your skin. All right, so he already knew that this is the plan, most likely, that it was going to lead to the MOTB, which they're going to be instituting sooner than later. All right. So on that note, I hope this short lesson was edifying to you. And I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakwadash, Shalom.